This pervert has not seen a bowl of instant noodles for 8 consecutive years. But the strange thing is that he never eats it. He only used a towel to wipe the oil stain. Then he took a picture with his phone and posted it on WeChat Moments. He set up a friend who often contacts his family, and what he did was to fake the fact that the owner was still alive. For 8 years, he has used this method to kill 8 young and beautiful girls in a row. And his anti-spying ability is extremely strong. He can avoid the police's search every time. That night, the girl was too tired at work and fell asleep on the bus. When he arrived at the station, his phone accidentally fell to the ground. This happened to be picked up by a man. Looking at the girl's sweet look on the screen, he suddenly got interested in her. He wanted to open the phone to spy on the girl's privacy. But he couldn't crack the password for several attempts in a row, so he smashed the screen directly when he got the chance. Then he took apart the motherboard of the phone and installed an eavesdropper. Then he used a transformer to disguise himself as a blind girl and call the girl. He told the girl that he had picked up his phone, but the screen of the phone was broken and had been sent to the repair shop for her. Then the girl followed the address he left and came to an old residential building. There were not many residents in the corridor. When he opened the door, Xiaomei saw the phone on the table at a glance. Xiaomei picked it up and saw that the screen of the phone was indeed broken. The man pretended to be a repairman and asked Xiaomei to fill it in. Xiaomei filled in the identity information without any guard. Then the man changed a new screen for her. He successfully unlocked the phone with a password provided by her. Then the man inserted a password program into her phone. In this way, the man synchronized all her phone information to his phone. Xiaomei, who didn't know anything, fell asleep in the shop. When he saw that the phone was repaired, he connected to Xiaomei as usual. The man who reached the destination sat down and began to monitor Xiaomei's phone. He only saw that the synchronized phone suddenly lit up and started chatting, and the other end of the phone's operation was Xiaomei typing. Even the camera of the phone was manipulated by the man. The next day, the man began to know Xiaomei's daily life. Even his hobbies and habits were clearly felt. But next, his killing moment was about to begin. The man wrote on the notebook that he would make her his 9th target. Then the man came to Xiaomei's workplace. He ordered a cup of milk tea that Xiaomei liked to drink, and he played his favorite game in front of her. In this way, the man successfully attracted Xiaomei's attention. Soon, the two of them started chatting with each other out of interest. They looked at the man in front of them who was very compatible with them. However, the father who had met countless people found that something was wrong with the man. The man's behavior seemed to deliberately know that there couldn't be so many walls. He warned Xiaomei to stay away from each other. But the sudden love between Xiaomei and the man was completely obscured. Not only did he not listen to his father, but he also quarreled with his father. Unknowingly, the conversation between the two of them had been monitored by the man. At night, when Xiaomei was asleep, the man began to control her mobile phone. He sent a message to his father to apologize for his reckless behavior. Then he sent a link to his father to ask him to vote for him. The father didn't want to click the link directly. Unknowingly, this is the password program that the man sent to him. Soon, the father's mobile phone was monitored. Then the father received a courier message. Unexpectedly, there was a courier at the door. The father thought that this was a surprise for his daughter, but when the father opened the mailbox, the man appeared from behind.